Tired, aren't you? Another hard day at the office. You look depressed. What's the matter? You seem to have it all. Good job, nice apartment, interesting friends. Ah. Oh, I see. You've tried being a liberated feminist with a career, but it's just wearing you out. 10 years of hard work and you're no closer to what you really want out of life. Well, perhaps it's time to try something new. How would you like to change your life for just 69 cents? That's all it'll cost to buy our new pocket self-help manual. The Complete Hunter's Guide for Girls Who Want to Marry Rich. Sound far-fetched? It's not as impossible as you think. Thousands of women have already been successful in taking this shortcut to happiness. All it takes is a little imagination and the right information. And that's where the Complete Hunting Guide comes in handy. Are you interested in learning? Good. Then listen closely. Before you marry a millionaire, you have to find one. Where do you live? New Jersey. No wonder you're not meeting anyone. Nobody rich lives in New Jersey. You should consider moving to a state where there's a higher density of millionaires.
Our aerial reconnaissance indicates that the heaviest concentration of millionaires are here, 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 and here. These will be our target areas. Speed is essential. You all know the significance of Sunday, June the 6th, D-Day, the beginning of the wedding season. It's not so far away, so if we're to maintain any hope at all of becoming June brides, we've got to strike and strike fast. Remember, millionaires are like mortar shells. If you miss one, another will be by in 5 minutes.
Hey, wait a second. Before you set out for the best geographic locations, you must take a good look at yourself. You must give yourself a certain look that glows with the feeling of being worthy of a millionaire. Let's start with makeup. Browse through beauty and fashion magazines for the look you want. Yeah. Then put yourself in the hands of a skilled beautician. To save money, try the nearest school for beauticians. Ask to be groomed by one of their top instructors. The cost is minimal, but the results are usually excellent. Now that you have a stunning hairstyle and the right makeup, it's time for fashions. Even the dreariest woman can look interesting because of her clothes, and they don't have to be expensive. Well, you'll have plenty of time to buy expensive clothes after you marry your millionaire. As the experts will explain to you, much of fashion is camouflage. With the right garments, an uninteresting figure can be transformed and eliminated. However, if you want your clothing to look good on you, you'll have to develop good posture. Is your neck straight from your hairline to your shoulders? Is your back straight while sitting? Are your hips tucked under to form a shallow curve in your back? Well, are your feet pointed straight ahead? And most importantly, Is your bosom high? Well then, we have to work on that. The first thing to do is to pick up a copy of your new pocket self-help guide, Figure Ritual for Beautiful Bust Contour. Turn to page 10. As you can see, there are 4 general types of breasts. These 4 types may be found in any one of 4 sizes: small, medium, large, or sagging. The size and type of your bosom will determine what kind of treatment is required to raise it. A well-formed high bosom is a woman's proudest outward proclamation of her sex. A woman with a splendid upright carriage can be sure of her physical magnetism. Wealthy bachelors naturally gravitate in her direction. A well-formed high bosom is a lure few millionaires can resist. Your lovely makeup, stylish fashions, and good posture have caught your millionaire's eye. Now, you must keep his attention. A clear and articulate voice can work wonders in making you appealing to millionaires. Don't be overbearing. If there's one thing a bachelor millionaire resists, it's a pushy woman. In talking with a millionaire, try to project the feeling that the two of you have known each other for a long, long time. Go ahead. That's the ticket. Even more important than what you say is listening to what he says. When he speaks, be enthusiastic. And if you can't think of an appropriate reply, simply nod your head and say a few words such as, really? Or, that's fascinating. See what subjects interest him the most. Learn as much about them as you can. You'll find out a lot from him. But you mustn't be a complete dummy. Go to your nearest public library and find books on his favorite topics. Memorize a few key points. If from time to time you can make an intelligent comment, he'll be flattered and surprised. He still hasn't called, eh? Well, these things happen, but don't give up. You've moved to the right state, you've changed your appearance, and you've altered your personality. Meeting another millionaire shouldn't be that difficult. But how do you make personal contact? I mean, you can't just walk up and put your hand in his pocket. Or could you? Attend various concerts, operas, musicals, and other theatrical events. Remember, bachelor millionaires often turn up at these.
Sweet melody of love, Bobby!
Amazing. I'll see you.
If you go to a concert, you'll be able to start conversations with such remarks as, "Isn't it amazing that Mozart composed this symphony when he was still a teenager?" However, make sure that your intelligent comments come at an opportune time. Get rid of your poor friends. Remember, the more wealthy friends you have, the greater the possibility of being introduced to your bachelor millionaire. Still not having any luck, eh? Maybe you're in the wrong career. Certain occupations tend to bring you into contact with the very rich. Does yours? Well then, it may be time to find new work. Have you considered becoming a maid? Your duties will include scrubbing the floors, cleaning the bathroom, and washing the windows. In short, you'll be doing almost exactly the things a wife would do. Now, if you do a good job, he may find you indispensable and ask you to do these things on a permanent basis for free. What about waitressing? Bachelor millionaires frequently eat out. The poor fellows don't have a wife at home to cook for them. Be sure to offer helpful suggestions to your prospective conquest. Say something like, "The food here is good, but I'm a much better cook." Then follow up with something like, "I'd love to make you dinner sometime." Tell the customer which dishes you enjoy. That a girl. Tell them they're probably not too fattening since they don't seem to have hurt your figure any. See what's happening? You've called attention to yourself, and he's thinking about getting to know you better. Looks like you haven't had much success in snaring a millionaire. You used to have it all. Good job, nice apartment, interesting friends. But then you got impatient and tried to change everything at once. And you're actually worse off than you were before.
All right, enough of this. Nobody move, right? Sorry, miss, but I'm under direct orders from HQ to confiscate everything in this apartment. You take the heavier contraband. You take the furniture, rugs, and appliances. Move it, on the double. I'll concentrate on the jewelry, cash, and credit cards.
You borrowed nearly $1 million to change your life. And now that you haven't found a millionaire, you can't pay it back. But don't worry. For 69 cents, we can solve all your problems. Just buy our new self-help guide, How to Consolidate Your Debts. Now what's the matter? You look angry. Don't be mad at me. I'm just doing my job. I've been programmed by sexist business interests to sell self-help books to insecure women. Still angry? That's not too healthy. Our new self-help guide, How to Avoid Hypertension, shows that stress can kill, can kill, can kill, can kill, can kill.